This is a letter that I am sending to your convention because I am not able to be with you personally as I would so much like to be. I want to talk to you about our program, about what we are trying to do for all the people, and about the help that we especially need from you. In so many ways, we are so very fortunate. Our nation is strong. The threat of war is less now than a few years ago. Nearly 70 million Americans have good jobs. Most of us live better than men have ever lived anywhere else at any time in history. And all of this is very good. But you know, as I know, that all is not good for all of our people. Too many still live in poverty. Too many are unable to find or qualify for good jobs at decent pay. Too many young people have nowhere to turn but to the streets. Too many senior citizens have nowhere to turn when medical bills come in, but to hard-earned savings or to already hard-pressed sons and daughters with families of their own to raise. You know these problems. You live with them every day. You and your fellow countrymen in the labor movement have never stopped working to fulfill the promise of a better life for all people. You have helped America keep its heart without losing its head. And I want to thank you and congratulate you. This is the course that we pursue now. We intend to eliminate waste in government, all waste, so that our resources can be more fully used to help us eliminate want. We intend to reduce the dangers of war so that we can realize more fully the promise of freedom in peace. We stand firm abroad so that free men can stand upright at home. If America is to be successful in these efforts, we must meet our priorities. And the number one priority at home is jobs. 2.5 million more Americans are at work today than were working in 1961. Our goal today is 5 million more jobs, 75 million good, steady, sure jobs in a strong, growing, thriving, bustling economy. The tax cut that we passed has helped lift us toward that goal by leaving $25 million more daily in the pockets of all the working people of this land. But we must do more. Our nation is growing. Our labor force is growing among those under 25 and those over 50. Our job opportunities must continue to grow too every year. I do not think that you want or that I want a stagnant America or will be satisfied with a stand-pat America. We must work to assure the education and the housing and the good jobs and the good life that we all want our children to have. For if life tomorrow is to be good for any American, it should be good for all Americans, whether they were born rich or poor, white or black, Protestant or Catholic or Jewish, in this land or in other land. I'm deeply pleased that the Civil Rights Bill is now the law of the land. But we must and we shall move in other fields, in education, in housing, in hospital insurance for all the aged, and all those things that make America stronger and make life for all Americans better. We have declared war on poverty. and we shall fight to win it. But we fight not only against poverty of material things, we fight against poverty of the spirit, poverty of the soul. For we hope to raise the vision and elevate the hopes and enlarge the dreams of all free men in our land and around the world. In 1961, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, our beloved president, asked Union members in the whole nation to work with him, to join with him, to get America moving again. America is moving. We're doing work today that's too long been neglected. We're beginning some of the jobs that have been too long delayed. Tragic history has placed upon me the burden of continuing the work that John Kennedy had begun. So in this year of 1964, I ask you, and I ask your members back home, to join with me to put the people's business first and to help me in the job that I'm trying so hard to do, the job of keeping America on the march.